Actually, wait, can I show this on stream? Well, I don't think this is a leak from Genshin, right? Is this a leak from Genshin? I think they announced this. Wait, can I show this? I don't think what I'm about to show is leaked. I'm pretty sure this event was already announced. I think this event was already announced. I believe. Just don't report me if this isn't. Let me double check. This leak was already showed, right? Let's see.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's us. We're Stanley.
Employee
We're Stanley.
427's job was
Pog.
simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment.
Is it scary? No. It's just a fun game. It's just a fun game.
Exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Who the fuck types on their keyboard with one finger?
And then
is it a horror game? No.
Something
No.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Did I? All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I fucking didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
That was great.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. Nah, I didn't chill there that long. I got capped. What's this?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I didn't. Huh. Okay. I don't think I did any of those things.
To go back to the office.
I didn't.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here it's left.
Fine.
Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake.
There it is. Thank you.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Oh, no, dumbass.
It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Now,
what?
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? Fine. Here we go. My God, where the... Aww.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Is this the future?
Okay.
Oh my God!
Just to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
What, really?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Wait, did we just get Genshin leaked? We restart? What? Are you kidding me?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We
Stanley
restart?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Door.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I get to get through that many doors. This one. Uh-huh. Let's go find the story, guys. No, I don't want to go there.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, you're good.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, stop! Stop! Let me play, dude!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
hate
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Ooh, I hate Mondays. Okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. 4. Okay. Here we go.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Bro, this game is
Now
fucking weird.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Let's go!
I know you put in a lot of hard work.
We
and
did
it really
it!
paid off, so good job.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded
Wait, you
out
can
by
win?
whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
You
restart.
can win? You can win? Oh, here we go. Yo,
All right,
dude.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Tectone Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How
Okay.
simple is that?
All right. I learned my lesson.
You
I've
see,
learned my lesson.
The line knows where the story is. It's
Okay,
over
excellent.
in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Let's
Nope.
figure it out, boys.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very
Oh my
manifestation of the
God.
nature of life itself? Whoa.
Okay.
Hang on.
All
That
right.
got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
All right.
Not sure where I was going with all that.
Holy shit, this
You know what?
adventure line is
I think
nuts.
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah!
music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Wow. All right. Wow. Now, I've seen a lot of ferns in my days. This one, whoo!
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, we're back!
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
No.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
But we followed the
I can't take this
line. We
anymore.
followed
Hell with
it.
Restart.
Oh, God. All right. Come on, adventure.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
I've been saying
intelligent
that for
people,
years.
right? Why can't we make up our own story?
I agree.
Something exciting,
About the goddamn window.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Yeah, fuck you, adventure line.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
My
Go wild.
God.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, I want to fight a dragon. And I want to do it with
not
kitchen
you
utensils.
again. Stanley,
Oh.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
All right. Dude, this empty pathway is great. And there's nothing else here, dude.
Ah, a choice.
Here we go, the
get
story,
to
we
make a
found it.
decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Okay.
Which means that somewhere, the place where
All
we're
right.
trying to go, there
I'll do
must
it.
be a reverse door that leads here. And
Okay.
that in turn means that our
Talkers.
destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Oh my
so
God.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct
What
one.
would have happened if I would
Another
have
victory
went
for logic.
left?
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all
We
one
beat the
giant
game?
ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
So sad.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Wait, is this
Well,
ReZero?
Who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in
Wait,
all of
I don't
this?
like this
Is it
one.
Really? No, it can't be.
Where are
I
we
don't want
at?
it to be. I
Follow
don't
line,
want
follow
the game
line.
to keep
The rebels
restarting.
have always been
I don't want to
deteriorate.
forget what's
Make
going
up a story.
on. I don't want to be
Restart
trapped
the
like
game.
this. I
No
won't
office.
restart
Blackness.
the game. I
Water
won't
blackness.
do it. I
Find
won't
a bookstore.
do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come first? Will something happen?
Are you sure?
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure if we're in
We
the
found it.
destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
We did.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Did I win? What are we?
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't
What
know.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Are you
missed
sure?
a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Weird.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Okay.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, broom closet. Uh-huh. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Are you sure there's... Wait. There's a weapon. Fuck. A broom? Damn.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs, gotcha. Gotcha. Wow, what the hell? Damn, where does Stanley work to have a boss? Executive bathroom? Damn, okay. Then?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
True. 2845. Could do that on
Stanley
what?
just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Oh,
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Should I do it, or should I be a good boy?
2845.
Fine!
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
Oh my
happened to
God!
input the correct code by sheer
Oh my
luck.
God!
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh. Oh shit, okay. All right. Woo.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
This game
to
reminds me so
question
much
the
of
nature
Portal.
of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, great. I'm trying to find the story real quick, narrator.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
God, fuck him.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Really?
Nope, still on board with death.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Nah, he's trolling. Nah, Stanley's tough. No, Stanley's pretty tough, I think.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Bro.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh my God, wait, really? Wait, really? Wait, really? Really? Jump. Stanley.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh no.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Oh
He
no!
doesn't know the real story.
Okay.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
No.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Oh! Oh! No. No.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Really? Unless? Surprise, bitch! Wait, huh? Wait, I won?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
True.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
True. It's like when people have a choice to subscribe or to not. I'm making a fucking choice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I
Stanley
don't know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Stanley, you're gonna be okay, buddy. We're gonna take care
Stanley
of you.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
True.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Dude, this game is
Feeling a
so
wave of
beautifully
disbelief,
crafted.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Good.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm
Yes,
not
you will.
going to say anything at all.
Yes, you will.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Thank you. Good. Now this boy ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to do. Okay? We go chill in the broom closet. We love this closet. Nice. Good. This is our new home now, chat. This is our new home. I love that noise, dude. I love that noise. That white noise of the vents, man. That's nice. Hey, narrator, you there? Oh, Sage, I broke it. Sage. Fine, I'll head up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah, I didn't. We went downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Dude,
considered the
I'm nervous,
possibility
so-
of facing his
14
boss,
years.
admitting he had
Love
left his
you,
post
big
during
guy.
work hours.
Yo,
He might
Kanji,
be
thank you.
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Wait,
And as
what's this
Stanley
here?
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh,
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
He's simply repeating.
They do look pretty
Stanley said
familiar.
to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
True.
At last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't
Dude, watch my
actually gone.
min-max on these
He
corners.
wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Dude.
He thought to himself, I suppose
Dude, look
I'll
at these
wake up
speed
soon.
run
I
mechanics.
have to go back to my
Literally
boring real-life
frame perfect
job
corner
pushing
takes.
buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Oh my god.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Oh, really?
And it too appeared. It
What
was
the-
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Okay.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating
I've
everything that
never
I'm doing
thought
and
that once.
thinking?
That's so true.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And
Bro.
while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that
Oh
if
my
he's asleep, he
god,
doesn't
this
have
is
to take
way too
responsibility for
dank.
himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing
Okay.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
Oh my
surely,
god, we're
if he
still
could just-
going?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited
No.
himself to wake
No!
up.
No!
The cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
I just want to press
I
the
want
button.
my apartment,
I
and my
just want to
wife,
press my
and
button.
my job.
Yeah.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Good.
My life is normal. I am normal.
This is fucking
Everything will be
weird,
fine.
dude. What the fuck? Okay.
I am okay.
Who? Hey, we're back. Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just
I
someone tell me
hate
I am
this.
real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, good. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Fuck.
Mariella
Okay.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Did I win?
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Huh? Am I okay? Well, here I am.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What about the fern? What about the fucking fern?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible.
$1.25 for a
even to
can of
consider.
pop. That's good shit. Oh. This is a really comfy room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here.
It
in the
is.
room.
This is a very...
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
And I'll admit, this is a very cozy room. You know?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I mean, let's be real, dude. I mean, there is so much of this room we have yet to explore. Think about it. This room has
Stanley sat around
7
waiting
soda
for more
options.
dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I didn't. Yes. We got 3 paintings, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. That's nice. 4 lights are off. Dude, could you imagine how nice this room would be if we had the lights on, though? Dude, we have the nice cascading lights going down the walls. I also hate how soda machines do this. They have the 3 water options. What is with that, dude? And the tiles, dude, the tiles. If you didn't even notice it, you didn't even notice there was tiling lit. Square tiles, that's nice. The rug, too. It's tile squares. 3 cups, some notes. Look at that, dude. We also got a little packet. We got a nice little plant. That plant is very important for the ending of the game. Chat, remember this plant. This plant is very, very, very important for the end of the game. Trust me. So make sure to study it well. Go ahead. Go ahead. We think we're good? Are we ready to leave this? Are we ready to leave? We ready to leave the room? Or no? We stay a little bit longer. What are we thinking? Stay forever? I think we're ready. I think we're good.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
It wasn't...
He took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
That was an excellent room. One moment.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I agree.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I'm
that
so
convinced that I
offended.
want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Do you?
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Tell me. Win me over.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Did I? Did I? I don't think so.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go through that door. I really want to go through that red door. Oh, man, I really like that door. Oh, man, I want to go red. Oh, fine.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Thank you.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Kinda.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I kinda like
And
it.
in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
It's nice.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange
It's
and
a nice
unknowable
room. Let's be fair.
desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Relax.
Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Oh.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of
Wait,
where we were
unlock
before. Go
what
ahead, Stanley.
door?
Take it for a spin.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
This is
Would you
amazing.
say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm
Yeah.
looking for some real critical feedback here.
This is awesome.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come
I
from?
love this.
How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Wait. Wait, what? What is this? 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. I'm not bad. What do you mean I'm the worst player? 3% of people picked the blue door. I was playing good. This is me. I'm at the bottom. I'm the worst. I'm worse than a dead rat. I'm going through the fucking left door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What is happening?
In
What
this
the
game, the
fuck?
baby crawls left towards danger.
fuck?
You click the button
Okay.
to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a
Okay.
very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
I
if
do
it's the
hate
latter,
babies.
well, I don't know what to do.
That's
I'm completely
true.
out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
That was
It's
excellent.
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Oh.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Pisses me off so much.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've
What?
a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
I
From
can
now on,
play
I will only create to
Minecraft?
fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
Dude, this is the
I'm
most
going to build
complicated
a house.
login credentials I've ever seen to get into Minecraft.
This will go.
Dude, screw username and password. Just Stanley Parable till you get the right game you want. This is much better. This is excellent.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off.
Kid.
Yes, it's complete. I
True.
made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my
good
work of
job,
art
dude.
and feel ashamed at your own
That is
inadequacy.
That is excellent.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please,
True.
step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Bro, this kind of makes me want to play Minecraft. I'm not going to lie, dude. Oh, man. This is so nostalgic for me. I haven't played Minecraft in years. Oh, my God. I'm getting crazy nostalgia right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Isn't it grand?
This is
Isn't
epic.
it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait.
This
that's
is
it.
epic.
We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Play Minecraft? I might.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Ooh, mining. Mining away. I don't know what to mine. I'll mine it anyway. Wait, how are they allowed
My,
to do this?
it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Maybe. How are they allowed to put this in the game?
No.
Wait, this is
far more
so
open-ended than I
fucking
had in
weird.
mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
the fuck?
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Another new game? Portal! Yeah, dude!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I love this
You,
game!
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. It's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Pogger's
Oh man! I remember. Oh, I remember my friend. Where we going? Where we going?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Back. Ooh. No companion cube. Take it.
Genius.
I'm a genius, bro. Beautiful. I can see your face.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it
I
any
love
richer for
this,
you, but
dude.
as for me,
I love this. Fuck, I love this
why
song,
don't you
dude.
get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity.
Good, let's
I
go.
don't need your...
music. They killed my music. What happened? Do you think that's what food sees when they're inside your stomach? Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba. Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. Fuck. Hey! Where's my music bot? Fuck! Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. My God. Okay. All right. I sure hope no one's trying to sell me something! Okay. Did I soil it? Did I? Oh, let me in. Did I soil the ending? Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, okay, okay. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Hello? Hey. Narrator. Narrator. Narrator.
I wonder what he found.
Oh, Sam.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
I like
that is
this
what
ending.
I mean to this world.
This was the best
yes.
ending so far.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Welcome back, narrator.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Did I win? Did I do it?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take
Wow,
a minute
we're
just
playing
to
on light
drink it
mode.
all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I get to pick? Yes or no? Yes or no, I'm not. No. Wait, yes or no? No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
That's true.
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think?
Sure.
Which choice was the better one?
Yep.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Yes. Wait. Wait. No. Wait, no. Let me up. Please let me up. I'm. Oh. Oh. Underneath it? Yeah, I don't want that one.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
What
If
the
he checked
fuck?
over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What the fuck? Me up.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map
True.
until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
True.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature
quite
of
good.
video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why
Yes.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now.
Okay.
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points
my
and so many, many
God,
more, all
dude.
of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
That's fair.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
I don't want to restart. Now I think about it, kind of feeling a nice restart. As much as. Don't give in. Can't hold. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Uh-huh. Hey, why don't we take this second to thank the subs? Pandemonia, Panzer Wild, Pandemonia, GB Dub, Conste, Curio Heart, Tide Breed
Diamond
Panda,
Hands.
Ice Squall, X3, Pandemonia, again, Mr. Horfrost. Thanks so much. How long do we hold for?
I love you, Techie. You inspired me to start my own efforts to accomplish my stream dreams and have since
Yes,
made
bro,
the
good luck.
effort to end my work life and begin my happiness in a career I can enjoy.
Huh. Narrator. Narrator. Narrator, are you here? Narrator. Are you around? I don't like this. I quit. I quit. Nah, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Fuck that one,
All of his
dude.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah, I quit. Fuck that one. That one sucks.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I really want
he
to go through
entered
that
the
red
door
door.
on his left.
Did I? Did I? No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? I don't think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
I am.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I am horrible.
Look, Stanley,
What's
I
this?
think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oh,
Good
okay.
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. All right. Yeah. True, dude.
Stanley had never seen the office this
Okay.
brightly lit. Was it
Yeah.
a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I am quite powerful. The almighty Stanley. Door.
When Stanley came to
No.
a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Big food?
perfectly well. Perhaps he
that?
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Oh,
just
it's
to
fucking
admire it.
delicious. I can't wait to enjoy this. Off stream. Hey, chat. Reem brought me food. So I'm going to go eat it with her. I hope we all enjoyed the stream. Pop.